So today we're going to take a look at how we change engine oil and engine oil filter in this Toyota Hiace Commuter Deluxe or Deluxe or how you want to call it, or Super GrandiaElite or El Grandia because as far as me know, them basically share the same platform, but you know, Toyota style, they are going to make one vehicle and give 10 different names. We see that already with Probox and Succeed. We see that already with Alphard and Velfire. We see that already with Noah and Vaxi. And we see that with Winnow and Prominent. And we see that with Lexus and Aria. And the list goes on. So, you know, we have to emphasize like safety. I'm not going to take the time and go through the full details of that because you don't see that in most of my videos them already. So the first thing we want to know after you jack up your vehicle and it properly catch and the stand member say we not going on a vehicle where not fully supported, the next thing we want for pull the topics cover, the oil filler cap cover that is. And the reason for that, we are going to make some physics take place. So, you know, say gravity, it's kind of hard to pull it, and so I'm going to get to pliers and pull it. Good. So, you know, say gravity now, I'm going to allow it to run more freely when time the topics, when time the oil cap cover come off. I don't know why I keep saying topics cover. And then we're going to remove the dipstick. The dipstick is not really necessary, but we can move it to at least, you know, physics still are going to take place at some point, you know. It's a grain of rice add to the weight of one bag. That's all. Alright, so we go under it now and then we want to locate this thing here. We cover the crankcase, what someone want to call it, oil sumpan or anything. It is held by 4 10 bolts. So we're going to pull them. As we say, people bear in mind safety. Do not go under a vehicle that is not properly catched and not properly supported. Do not lie down under a vehicle where only supported by a jack. So the 2 jacks stand them there. Good. So after we pull off this little thing here now, we pull the 4 bolt them. All we are going to do is just move it. Nothing can add in that. Now that we move it, we buck up on a 14 millimeter head oil bung or drain plug or whatever you want to call it. We just pull it, make sure we have a bucket to catch your engine oil. Proper disposal of your engine oil is important. We would have spoken about this on many occasions in almost all of my videos. Good. So the oil run out there, you say it black. By the way, this is the diesel. Can we get to understand that some of them vehicles have gasoline and some of them are diesel. The one is the diesel one. And by the way, this is one of the Commuter Deluxe. This is not the GrandiaElite and this is not the GrandiaToyota. This is the Commuter Deluxe. Supposed to be the cheapest of all. So see my bucket there, oil drain in a bucket. Can't want nothing more than that. Notice we have a jack on the vehicle. Notice we have 2 stand or 2 RCs or whatever you want to call it in which country you don't want to live. We call it jack stand. So once you pull your drain plug and your oil run out, then the next thing from there says that you want to pull the filter, but to locate the filter on the other side of the engine. So if you notice what I'm going here now, the technician go around there so with him lie down board, it's a cardboard, the lie down board too. Alright. So you want your filter removing tool. You have various types of them, and then you want some extension for putting on the filter removing tool. That little thing that we are looking right here, so and that are the thing we just take off. So this is your filter removing tool, and you want one ratchet angle. So the next thing from this now, we want to ensure that we have the oil filter in our position. People want to need to look on right here, so is that when you don't see me show no a part or me a change, always observe the part number. See the part number here? So if you have one of them same vehicle here, then look on this, you don't need to have no problem. More than you just go ask the number here at the parts place. So see the filter here we have. And this filter here look like one of them little standard filter we can use for almost any one of them Toyota vehicle. Alright, so see the filter here right here. So sometimes you can pull it with the hand and sometimes it's very tight, so you have to just use the filter removing tool. It look like when I do this video, I don't know what go wrong, I'm not get for sure now when I use the filter puller. Alright, don't worry about it. So this done drain now, so we are going to warm the pan because once you pull the filter, the oil are going to run out. And it will not set the place. So we want the same drain pan. So the only next best thing to do right now is just lock back the drain plug. It don't drain. And with that, so we have access to it. It is within arm's reach. So why not just lock it back? So once we lock it back, once and for all, then we move the pan over to the filter here, so now. So yes, how when I pull the filter with the filter puller, but it look like we don't get to see it. But a simple thing. Other video I was showing it. And under the vehicle you have to lie down to access this filter here. So you see filter here look on right there, so we line up the pan. That means that once we pull it, the place not nasty up. So you pull it and you make that first splash they come out. Because that's how great you know. And wool heap of oil. So just allow it to just run off a little bit. When you're comfortable with that, then you just finish, take it off. Simple. Just allow the rest of it to run off. And then when you're satisfied, you just get one piece of cloth or waste or whatever you want to call it in whichever country again, and you wipe round the housing surface. See, that's how we filter screw and pan. We call that the filter housing or the filter mount or the filter bracket. So we take time and screw. Remember now, this thing I can cross thread. If it now run freely like this, something is wrong. And the filter must be hand tightened. Don't use nothing for reinforced tightness. I hope me not offend nobody else. Good. Alright. So the next thing we want to do now, when it's done, lock up the bung already and we tighten up the filter. So we want to put back this piece of thing here while we move. You see it easy? So be sure so you line up back the port them and you use the hand and just run in back them bolt there. So we put in one already. This is the second one, third one, and fourth one. And you take your 10 socket and you just run them up. See? And you're good right there, so. So what we do from here, so now? Now that we're done with Anna there, so. What we do? The next thing is the throwing with engine oil. Alright, so this a transmission fluid, Jenko people. Look on it good. What I intend to show now is the bottle. So one of this bottle here, engine oil, we call it a quart. Don't watch on a transmission fluid in our engine. So this container here me have now all two at the buckle when me just show now. Me never have no engine oil buckle in that size, so we just use the transmission fluid buckle because of basically the same volume of liquid it use, it hold. So please nobody ever take a transmission fluid and throw in our engine. I beg you for Christ's sake. Good. So we are going to show this engine use 8 quarts of oil. See it there? This buckle use 2 of that. So this engine, as we say, 8 quart of oil, one of them D4 2 point something liter engine. So what we are going to do, we are going to throw in 4 of this buckle here, 4 of this jug here. Because of 8 quart we intend to get tonight. So we fill it 4 times. So the first one there. So you might not see when all 4 are throwing, but we just want to know so you get the concept right. So that's why you see me throwing this up. 2 of the blue buckle what me just show you. That was gone in 2 of the blue buckle. Or bottles. For who can understand the Jamaican dialect. So we are throwing a second one of this, which is 4 of the blue bottle that I just showed you. So we have a third one to throw in now, and then a 4th one. So this is the 3rd one. So we're supposed to go on 6 of them blue buckle by now. So we're down for the final one, you know. So 8 quart gone in there. So when you feel satisfied, say that drain enough now. You wipe off your dipstick, you put it in. And you check your oil level. Now, Jenko people, if you notice the oil come above the top mark, that's because all of the places them where you get oil, not get them yet. So if you do that, if you achieve it coming down back to the second mark, you have to go start your engine. Once you start your engine, you run it for some seconds and then you switch it off back and you check it again and it gone. We are talking about like the filter and some other places. So you replace your oil filler cap. At least me not say topics cover this time. Like what we start out with. Yes. So you replace that and next thing from here so now, you go start your engine. as we say, you make it one, run for a few moments, few minutes. And then you can switch it off and tada, the engine will change. But here we go on now. What you want to do for Hiace is go around and well, we show that in another video already. Just go around from your dashboard and take off the audio audio reading or your dashboard reading or whatever it is you use, and you add whatever time you service at, whether it be 7,005 or whatever it is. So let me hear from one down in the comment section now. Talk to me down, let me hear what one. And remember to hit the like button there. Remember to hit the subscribe button there. Remember to share with a friend them or anybody you know who have one of them vehicles here, because them have become more prominent in the place. You see them more and more, you know, even though most of the government places them you see have them, but because of the variation of them, you know, some of them have become sporty like the Grandia. Them seem to be the sporty ones and stuff like that. You get what I say? So, we're talking the Super GrandiaElite and the Grandia Tour. So, peace out until we meet again. Don't say a word.